So today I want to talk about something that a lot of people struggle with. And these are 5 things that you need to stop doing to help develop yourself in business. Number 1 is to stop devaluing yourself and underplaying your achievements. What you need to be able to do is you need to be able to talk about your achievements, talk about your successes, talk about the things you've done with your coworkers, with your boss, with your friends at work, whoever, at a Christmas party, right? You need to be able to value your achievements and talk about these things. And the reason is, and this, people may not like this, some people don't like to play the game, but honestly, when it comes time for promotion, whatever, the people that are making those decisions may not have any idea who you are if they've never heard from you, if they've never heard of you. And sometimes hearing of you or hearing from you can happen from a coworker who overheard you speaking. It could come from a boss who overhears you at a Christmas party, let's say, right? So stop devaluing yourself and underplaying your achievements. Start playing these things up. Number 2, stop apologizing for having an opinion. You are already part of a company. You're already part of a job. You were hired for your skill set. Have an opinion and stick to it, right? Stick to your guns, stick to your expertise, and understand the value that you bring. So stop apologizing for having an opinion. Number 3, stop being driven by fear. Again, you're already part of the group, right? Don't be driven by fear. You're not going to be getting your head bitten off if you have an opinion, or if you have a direction that you want to take a question or something like that. So don't be driven by fear. Number 4, stop holding yourself to impossible standards. There's only so much a person can do with their time. There's only so much a person can do with their day, right? I'm a huge believer in busting ass and getting as much done as possible. But I also will say that learning how to say no brings more value to you than you can possibly imagine. If I know that I'm going to be giving 100% of my effort to projects, and then a new project comes around and I can't give 100% of my effort, I'm going to say no to that project because I want to make sure that my work is 100% all the time. I don't want to half-ass anything. I want to learn how to say no, right? So I'm not going to be holding myself to impossible standards, being part of every single project that ever comes around. Don't do it, right? Stop holding yourself to impossible standards. It's number 4. Number 5 is to stop fixating on things you have no control over, right? Depending on where you work, depending on what kind of company you're in, depending on what kind of business you're in, I'm fairly willing to bet that you're not responsible for every single step along the process. So if you've done your job and you've gotten everything from start to completion for your cycle, you've passed it along, everything was successful, it's out of your control, right? Move on, go to the next project. Don't worry about the things that you have no control over, and that's one of them. All right, so you need to do those 5 things, and honestly, it'll help you out a lot in career and in life. So hopefully this helps someone out there, and if it helps one person, that's all that matters.